Space Engineers. It's Captain Rick Havoc with the Terran Republic Navy, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I am coming to you today from the Research and Development Station of the Terran Republic Shipyard to bring you a combat test and review of this ship you see in front of us. This is the Blue Team Cerebus Refit by Endington. And let's have a look at it. It's well armed. Plenty of turrets. I did have to add point defense. Did not have enough point defense, and I had to add some primarily to the nose. I also added a nuclear missile launcher, but and cameras, or actually the cameras are already here because I had rocket motors. But let's see, yeah. And I put, like I said, I added point defense to the nose to protect my cameras and launchers and everything on the nose, so I can fight the ship effectively. And nuke launchers so we can finish off our adversary more quickly. And it's not a bad ship, but it's really not a great ship. Well, it's got, you know, both hydrogen and ion thrusters. It's got 4 fighters. So that you can launch from it. So that's pretty much the outside. This, I see, I just noticed a serious problem on this ship. Fairly serious anyway. Look at how far in the connector is for docking the ship to a station. I mean, the station's gonna have to have its connector on a pretty long extension for this ship to dock to it. And that's just the first of the ship's drawbacks. I just noticed it. There's some I already noticed inside. And I did put whips, door and airlock script on program block in the ship, so the doors will open and close automatically. You know, so I can, or the doors will close automatically after I open them. And we are looking at just about the only concession to any kind of comfort or convenience for the crew here. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, this is goes to vacuum, goes to nothing. Same thing on the other side. But we do have this central area with a barn, kitchen, and a couch to sit on. And let's take a look back here in engineering, which is pressurized. And we've got, that's right, we've got a couple of reactors in here, large reactors, and a couple of hydrogen tanks. And we've got LED readouts to tell us what we got. More doors that don't go to anything, and more screens, and there's nothing here, and same thing over here, nothing. Door leading to nothing. Why they wasted the PCU on the doors is anybody's guess. We got a couple of large cargo containers down there too. Screen to tell us there's no damaged blocks in the ship. Got a couple of control seats that are pretty useless down here. Got some large cargo containers with nothing in them right now. The right side hangar, and two of the fighters here. I was wondering where the hangar door was. Looks like it's underneath. So you open the hangar doors and back the fighter out of the hangar bay. Actually, I think I actually placed the program block here that I put the airlock script on. We got batteries, air vents, and all this good stuff. Got just a passageway with some conveyors and conveyor tubes. And windows in the bottom so you can look down and see out. And got more pretty well useless control seats. Not positioned properly. I guess, you know, here's our assembler area with racks and another assembler. Actually, these are the modules that go on the assembler, I think. Yeah. So the ship does have production. can't produce anything because it's got no materials. But put some materials in the ship, and you can produce things. As you can see, there's this is like there's no way out this way. You have to go back around. And lockers, more racks, and I mean, I guess it's well enough decorated. But our Endington, our the guy who did the refit, didn't go far enough. Not make this refit extensive enough. The furnishings in the foyer, the entry, and up here, the med bay up here, are the sole concessions to crew comfort or accommodation on the ship. Okay, you know, we got the med bay over there to recharge your health, and you got some you got 4 cryopods that you could rest in. But there's no quarters. See, I don't think there's. Not only are there no quarters, I don't think there's even a restroom, a head on this ship. We got the assembly rooms here. You know, I guess. I guess if you wanted to, you could, you know, stick some beds in here. But what this ship really needs is a more extensive refit to add accommodations, crew quarters. So I'm really reluctant to recommend this ship. Unless you plan to really make some changes. Extensive changes in the ship. No, wait a second. Oh, let's see, where is that? No, here it is. This, the Jeffries tube here, will get you up to here. The upper hangar bay area, where you can actually get into your fighters. doors to open, buttons to open hangar doors, and you just use your jetpack and get into the fighter here. But while there are hangars here and ships, there's no place for anybody getting rest between missions. And here we are back in the central area. And here we have the ship's bridge. And I changed the steps up to the control station and added an airlock for a quick exit when we crash the ship. But this is the other control station. These are the only forward-facing control seats on the ship. Oh, they're actually, those ones in the middle are too, but that there's not a single. It wouldn't be hard to add these things either. I mean, adding quarters to the ship might be a little bit challenging, but just putting in some toilets would be a piece of cake. I could have at least put some toilets in this ship, but he didn't. Let's see. And although there's no vending machine, so it might not be too easy to get. If you want to use a, one of the realism mods that. There is a vending machine or a dispenser anyway. We do have a dispenser. So. At least there's that much. You can actually get something to eat and drink out of the dispenser, and you got a place to sit down and eat and drink. So if you want to use a realism mod, say Daily Need Survival Kit or something like that, you've got that much at least. You can eat, but you can't. But there's no place in the ship to deal with the byproducts of eating and drinking. So, like I said, what this ship really needs is a more extensive refit, and it needs some quarters added, basically, and quarters with showers and toilets included, like I have on some of my ships. But anyway, so that's the outside. That's the inside of this ship. Let's take a look at the internals. Got our 6 artillery turrets. Got 8 assault cannon turrets, 2 assemblers, lots of batteries. Lots of control stations. Like I said, 4 cryo chambers, but got to put a couple Gatling turrets on it. That's not sufficient. Not sufficient for its a couple of hydrogen tanks, and lots of all the hydrogen thrusters. Large ion thrusters, reactors. Blocks, and here are the Atlas point defense cannons I added to basically give sufficient point defense, and a nuke missile launcher. And we got H2O2 generators. Got a dozen of those. 4 oxygen tanks. A refinery. But not a single bed or head aboard the ship. You gotta at least put some heads in the ship, but it really needs quarters as well. So that's it for the outside and the inside of the ship. I will be back shortly after I get the ship out to the firing range to set it up with an adversary and do the combat test. Until then, I'll see you later, and have a good day.